y'all, I'm Fallen Ninja, and welcome to a new thing that I like to call life lessons from people who don't exist. This series is pretty self-explanatory. I think of some life advice that I've learned from watching various cartoons, and I use those shows in order to kind of explain it a little bit more. So today's life lesson is duel with the deck you're given. I'm positive none of you can tell where this is going. Let's see how some Yu-Gi-Oh characters use their decks. The best example I can think of comes from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. In it, Chaz, one of the main side characters, really wants a rematch with the main character, Jaden. And Chaz knows that each year, Duel Academy and North Academy have a duel to see which duel school can duel the best duel. Chaz also knows that Jaden is going to be this year's pick for Duel Academy. So he decides to join North Academy and rise through the ranks there so that he can get his rematch. Well, in order to join North Academy, he has to go around the surrounding area and pick up cards, most of which are just laying on the ground, in order to make a deck. And after he's made that deck, he has to beat everyone in North Academy in order to get to the top to get his rematch. And you know what? He does. With some of the weakest cards in the entire game, he beats everybody in North Academy and gets his rematch with Jaden. That's not the only example that comes from these shows. Every main character finds themselves in several tough spots. If I showed you all of my favorite parts of all of my favorite duels, we would be here literally all day. So I'm going to show you just a couple examples.
Say hello to my Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon! Nothing you do can stop my three-headed beast!
He's right! That's Kaiba's strongest monster! And I have nothing on the field that can beat it! I better think of something fast!
Look closely.
But they always seem to make it out in the end. Everyone in life has a deck. Some of those cards are given to you. Some cards you find yourself. And as you play the game of life, some of those cards end up in your hand. Sometimes the cards may not be very useful.
Seems life dealt us all a tough hand.
There may be no summonable monsters or helpful spells or traps. And in those cases, you may just have to do what you can to survive and wait until you get just the right card. Or maybe the card never comes. Or your opponent has an ace up their sleeve and you lose the duel anyway. You may lose on occasion, but failure is never the end. What matters in a duel is that you learn new strategies to help you out later in life. And, most importantly, that you have fun.
I learned that life deals you all kinds of cards. And sometimes you have to make the best out of what you got.
So whatever deck life deals you, keep playing, because the hero always wins in the end. Well, thanks for listening. If you have anything else you'd like to add, you can go ahead and leave that in the comments below. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, you can go ahead and leave them there too. And I will catch y'all on the flip side.